Atlantis, the Royal, is set on the crescent of Palm Jumeirah, the famous palm tree-shaped man-made island overlooking the fronts of the island and the turquoise Arabian Sea. The architecture is breathtaking. It's massive but somehow delicate, curving in towards the sea, with blocks of shoots stacked playfully atop each other amidst windows of blue sky, leading an airiness to the structure. It is very different aesthetic from its nearby sister property, Atlantis The Palm, where the palm is pink and regal. The Royal is more neutral and modern. Inside, you will find plenty of gold and marble, but in comparison with what one might expect from an ultra-luxury Dubai resort, it's glamorously understated. Everything shines. The staff works meticulously to buff out every single fingerprint and smudge, leaving all surface reflective. The rooms are also neutral and airy, with plush white beds, dark wood sliding doors, and touches of gold throughout. Every room has a balcony with floor-to-ceiling windows showcasing views of either the island and the skyline in the distance or directly facing the sea. And if you are looking for something really opulent, you can check into 11,000 square foot Royal Mansion, where Queen Bey herself stayed for the small fortune of $100,000 a night. The stats themselves are pretty jaw-dropping. The hotel, 43 stories of what look like gigantic layered Zynga blocks, is home to 795 rooms and suites, 17 restaurants and bars, and a whopping 92 swimming pools. Rooms go for an average rate of $1,000 per night, and the Atlantis the Royal's top-end suite cost a casual $100,000 per night. That's where Beyoncé reportedly stayed. The 99-acre property, built by luxury developer Courtyard International, also hosts 231 ultra-luxury residences, all of which have already been sold. Following the gig, more fireworks than I had ever seen filled the sky with explosion. CTAM's Steve Denon wrote on the event, "This joyous, unvast display of wealth is incredibly on brand for a city that prides itself on ongoing vigor and higher than anyone has gone before." Atlantis the Royals launches itself somewhat symbolic of Dubai's meteoric economic recovery since the coronavirus pandemic, and the Emirates strive to become one of the world's top 3 destinations for tourism, luxury, and business. Already well known for its often over-the-top opulence, glitzy skyscrapers, and record-breaking creations like the world's tallest building, largest Ferris wheel, and biggest mall, the city that ballooned from a small fishing town into a teeming metropolis in just a few decades seems to be making a new statement, igniting the new chapter of the Atlantis legacy. Atlantis the Boy wrote in an official tweet along with a promotional video of the opening fireworks. Unlike the grand opening of Dubai's first Atlantis luxury hotel, Atlantis The Palm, in 2008, which preceded the worst financial crash Dubai has seen to date, the UAE's commercial and tourism capital seems to be confident that this time economic growth is here to stay. We have ambitious growth targets for the sector over the next 10 years. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, the ruler of Dubai, said in a statement after touring the property. The UAE and Dubai seek to build on their deep partnership with the private sector to strengthen the country's status as the world's most popular destination for international tourists. Our steadfast commitment to building an exceptionally safe and stable environment and a world-class infrastructure over the last few decades has created the foundations for a remarkable future, he added. Dubai has seen a continued influx of wealthy expatriates as well as digital nomads attracted by the quality of life and availability of visas. Dubai is also growing in prominence as a financial service hub, as underscored by several hedge funds opening of offices there. Luxury properties have been selling like hotcakes, aided by the deals of wealthy Russians and citizens of other ex-Soviet states moving to Dubai to evade the instability and Western sanctions brought on by Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The last year registered a record 219 sales in homes classified as ultra-prime or selling for $10 million and higher, according to property firm Knight Frank. That's more than the cumulative total record in the decade between 2010 and 2022. The performance at the top of the market clearly demonstrates the arrival of the Dubai as a luxury hub to rival long-established markets elsewhere, with no sign to suggest a slowdown in the seemingly relentless demand from global ultra-high net worth individuals. Faisal Durrani, the firm's head of Middle East research, said in press release. Among the Gulf region's wealthy, he said, the UAE remains the second most likely target for a home purchase this year, behind the UK. The risk remains that many people in Dubai who don't fall into the category of very wealthy may be priced out of the market, people who form much of the Emirates economy. Numerous experts are already being forced to downsize as landlords ask for rent increases upward of 50%. As property and rental prices continue to climb, Dubai's dramatic recovery and continuing ascent, most recently highlighted by the lavish opening of Atlantis the Royal, may yet leave some of its residents behind. There are good reasons to believe the economy is in a much stronger position this time, and Dubai's growth as a financial center. Thanks for watching this video till the end, and do subscribe to the channel to get the latest update on construction videos around the world.